Hi, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a bar class that's going to be really gentle on your knees. So if doing plies or lunges or squats is just something that doesn't work for your knees, this is the class for you. All you're going to need is a set of light weights and a chair. A lot of this class can actually be done sitting in a chair. So if you want to be able to do your arm workout or something while you're sitting, this class is suited for that. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start out just doing a simple step touch out in front. Always think about doing bar with your shoulders down, nice long neck, abs drawn in tight, so your spine is nice and straight. Keep that core engaged and just do a touch out in front of you. Keep that core engaged the whole time. Think about having great posture all the way from the base of your head down to your tailbone. One great thing about bar is you don't need to do any of these moves fast in order for them to be effective. If you want, you can go ahead and add an arm swing along with this, or you can keep your hand on your chair if you need to. Just keep those shoulders back. Try not to hunch forward. All right, we're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's just do a touch to the side. If your knees feel up to it, you can add a little bit of a bend in those knees. If not, just stay upright. Completely fine either way. Let's go ahead and add some arms with that. Just a simple raise out to the side. Warming up those shoulders as well as our legs. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's our last one. Great work. Now we're going to stretch the back of our legs. You can put your hands on the back of your chair and hinge forward and feel that nice stretch. If you feel comfortable with dropping your hands to the floor, that's great. If not, go ahead and just leave them on the back of the chair. Enjoy that nice stretch in the back of your legs. You can grab your elbows if you would like to. I'll turn this way so you can see me. And just sway side to side a little bit. Feels really good for the low back. Drop your hands if you can, or leave them on the back of your chair, and then just shake your head no. Nod your head yes, just roll your neck around. Soften your knees, and then let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders down and back a couple of times. Wonderful. Go ahead and grab your weights. Now, I'm going to tell you that most of this workout can be done sitting in a chair. So if at any point you feel like you want to sit in your chair and do this, completely fine. Otherwise, go ahead and grab your weights. We're going to start out by working our abdominal section, all these muscles right in here to begin with. Draw your belly button back to your spine and then just twist slowly to the side. You should feel all these core muscles engage as you do this, and then slowly come back to center and go the other direction. And back to center. Again, keep that belly button pulled back. to your spine and back to center. Other side. If you need to stand completely straight up, that's fine. If you can bend your knee slightly, that's great too. And center. Oh, I can feel all those muscles as I'm making that turn. You can do this with or without your weights. Wonderful job. Last two. And here's our last one. Oh, great work. Go ahead and put those hands on your hips with your fists, and then just reach to that opposite knee with that weight. Just doing a little bit of a twist as you reach down and across. Breathe out as your hand goes down. Breathe in as your hand comes up. Try and think about timing your breath if you can. Let's do two more. And there's our last one. Now just have your weights down to your side, and you're just going to reach down one side and then slowly come back up. Reach down that other side and back up. Try not to lean forward as you do this. Really make sure that your body's coming down, straight down the side. Come down as far as is comfortable for you. This is your workout. Nice work. You're doing great. And let's do two more. And there's our last one. Ah, nice job. Got those abdominal muscles, those core muscles all fired up. Good for you. Now we're going to move on to our arms. My feet are just going to stay right stacked below my shoulders. Shoulders are down and back. And I'm just going to do a single bicep curl. Opposite side. Nice and slow both directions. Again, you could do this seated if you wanted to. Keep those shoulders back. Try not to hunch forward. Great work. Your palms are facing each other. We have two more. And there's our last one. Now put those palms facing up. And let's come up and then down halfway and then down all the way. Up halfway, up all the way, halfway, and down. So just a little pause right in the middle. Great work. Here's 3 and 2. And here's our last one. Great job. Now we're going to do some work for our triceps. So take one weight and bring it over the top of your head. So that weight's right by the side of your head, your elbows on the other side, and then you're just going to lift and lower. You can also do this without weights if you don't feel comfortable doing this. That's completely fine. You're still going to be working that tricep. Great work. We're halfway there. Here's 4, 3, 2, and there's our last one. Awesome. Drop that arm. Let's bring that other one up over the top of your head and lift, lower, lift, lower. Great work. We've got 2 more. And there's our last one. Nice job. Last thing we're going to do for our arms is what I call angel arms. Going to bring your arms up and out to the front and down. Bring them up, out, and back down to your sides. You decide how high you want to go with those weights or with your arms. You can do this again without weights or with weights, and you can do this seated in your chair. You lift your arms as high as is comfortable for you. Don't lift them any higher than your shoulder. Just up and out to the front, and then up and out to the side and back down. Great job. Nice and slow, both directions. Our upper body strength. Oh, it's just one of those things that we just don't use as much as we do our legs, and really takes some effort to keep them strong so that we're healthy and able to do everyday life really well. Whoo, there's our last one. Oh, fantastic, you guys. Go ahead and set those weights down. Let's stretch out that arm. Pull your arm across your chest and use your other arm just to pull it towards you. It should feel really good in your shoulder. This is Olive, our kitten, who's been in my studio since we started, but she's been sleeping on a blanket. And now she's decided to come and join us. She's a little bit of a terror when she's in my studio. She tends to like to chew on the plant, unfortunately. All right, take that same elbow and just pull it back. So it's reaching down your back. Pull it back so that you're really giving that tricep a good stretch. I brought cat treats in for her to keep her occupied, but she's just now discovered it. Wonderful. Let's switch sides. Pull that arm across your chest. Use your other hand. It's just to pull it in and really give that shoulder a nice deep stretch. If you've seen some of my other workout videos, you've seen my dog Brundy. Brundy and Olive didn't get along very well to begin with. Brundy was very scared of this little kitty, but now they're pretty good friends. In fact, they spend quite a bit of time sleeping together and curled up, so that's a nice thing. Great. Take that arm and pull that elbow back, reaching down your back. Oh, it should feel really good on your tricep. Excellent. We're going to move on to our legs. So I'm going to be turned this direction, not facing my chair, but just hanging onto it. You should be hanging onto your chair. Make sure you have a little bit of room because we're going to be bringing our knees up in front of us. So have it a little ways in front of you or a counter or something so that you can bring your knee up. If you feel comfortable hanging onto it to the side, that's great. But you do what feels comfortable for you and what you're able to do. All right, so we're going to start out with some calf raises and high knees. So it's a combination. So I'm going to come up onto my toes, drop down, raise my knee up onto my toes, raise that other knee up, keeping that core engaged so that you're using those core muscles and your legs to lift that leg up. So from the side, it looks like this. Up onto my toes, down, knee up onto my toes, down, knee up. Okay, keeping a nice straight back. Don't hunch forward. Knee up onto those toes, knee up. Bring that knee up as high is as comfortable for you. So this is working those quads as well as all those little muscles in your feet and your calves. Great, great leg workout. And lift. You go at your own pace. You do not need to do this fast in order for this to be effective. Think about your posture. Shoulders are right over your hips. Standing nice and tall. And lift. Lift that knee up as high as you feel comfortable. Does not have to come high in order for it to be effective. If you can just bring it up a little ways, that's great. All right, we're going to do 2 more. Oh my gosh. And there's our last one. Whew, great work. Well, it's kind of our last one. We're still going to keep doing those high knees, but we're going to change it up. We're not going to do calf raises. So high knee, bring it down, and then just bring the other one up. High knee, kick that leg out. High knee, drop it down. High knee, kick that leg out. High knee, drop it down. Up, straighten that leg. Up, and drop it down. Up, and straighten. You should really feel this in all of these muscles. And up, and down. If you need to keep this lower, that's completely fine. Little move is still really good for those leg muscles. Most important, keep that core engaged so you protect your low back. Great work. Again, there's no need to go any faster than this. Oh, great job. We've got 2. And here's our last one. Oh, great job, you guys. Great, great work. Whew, take a deep breath. I know my heart's racing. I'm hoping that yours is, or I'm thinking that yours is too. Now I'm going to take my right foot and I'm going to bring it out in front of me and I'm going to turn my knee out to the side. My foot's turned out. So my toe's not pointed forward. It's pointed to the side. And now I'm just going to brush my foot across the front of me, keeping that knee turned out so my inner thigh is facing forward. Just a little sweep. We're going to do 3 more. 2. And there's our last one. Now with that knee still turned forward and that foot turned out, I'm going to just lift and lower. Lift and lower. This is really working that inner thigh. Great to strengthen this portion of our leg. Lift. Lift. You do not have to lift this high. If you can just lift it even a couple of inches, that's fabulous. You're still doing a great work on that inner thigh. And lift. 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 Oh, wonderful job. We're halfway there. Last 4, 3, 2, and last one. Ooh, wonderful job. I'm going to go ahead and turn my chair over to this side and we'll do it turned out this direction. So my knee is turned out, my foot is turned out, and I'm just crossing that leg in front of me, dragging that toe on the floor. You don't need to lift it. Have it dragging, keeping that knee turned out. Little move. Great job. Here's 3, 2, last one. Now little lifts, keeping that foot turned out, that knee turned out. Really focus on the knee, and that will help it really make sure that that inner thigh gets engaged. You're doing great. Hang in there. Halfway there. Last 3. 2. And last one. Oh, wonderful job. Now we're going to move on to some outer hip work and our glutes. So again, standing nice and tall, shoulders down and back, abs, abdominals pulled in, your belly button towards your spine. I'm just going to bring my knee up out to the side. I'm bending that knee and I'm just bringing it out to the side. Don't bring it in front of you. Keep it in line with your other knee and bring it out to the side. You decide how high you want to bring it. The next thing we're going to do after we do a bunch of these is we're going to just press that knee back out to the side and then press it back. Put your hand on your belly so you're conscious of not hinging forwards. You want to stay nice and upright as you press that knee back behind you, okay? All right, here we go. Out and out. We're just going to do a bunch of these first, and then we'll add that other one on. You lift that knee as high as is comfortable for you. If you need to stop and take a break, shake out those legs, absolutely do that. Just hit that pause button and jump right back in when you're ready. Wonderful job. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There's our last one. Drop that knee. Now press it back and then out. Again, put your hand on that belly. Make sure you're not hinging forward. Press that knee back. As you press that back, that's engaging that glute muscle and back, and that hamstring back. Little move. It's not a very big move at all when you press that knee back. Oh my gosh, my standing leg is aching. Last time we're doing the combination, and now just press that foot back. Here's what it looks like. And back, back, like you're just trying to plant your foot on the wall behind you. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Oh my gosh. Whew. Give those legs a good shake. Let's go ahead and stretch that leg out, that one that we just used. I'm going to do that sitting in my chair. You can do it standing or sitting in your chair. I'm going to take that ankle, cross it over my other knee, and just hinge forward. Again, you can do this standing up, or you can do this sitting in your chair. Oh, this should feel really good for that leg. Stretching is so, so important. It's one of those things I really try and emphasize in my classes, because being flexible is just as important as being strong as we mature. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and do that other side. Don't trip on your weights. All right, stand nice and tall. Abs in tight. Do use that other leg. Make sure you don't do the same leg twice, or you'll really be mad at me tomorrow. And out. And out. Oh, that one aches just a little bit, which makes sense because we've been working it really hard just by standing on it while we're working that other leg. Keep those abdominals pulled in tight. Bring that belly button back to your spine. Last 4, 3, 2. There's that last one. Now that combination. Press it back and out. Keep your hand right there if you need to remind yourself not to hinge forward. Just using that glute muscle, that hamstring, not bending over, and arching your back at all. If you feel this at all in your low back, stop. That's not what we're trying to work. Oh, hang in there. We've got 3. Press it back. 2 and back. Last one and back. Now we're just pressing it back, standing tall. Press, 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 press. Oh, really feeling that. The back of that leg, that glute. Last 4, 3, 2, and there's our last one. Oh, whew. Great, great work. Either standing, dropping into that figure 4 stretch. I'll show you that standing. That's just taking that ankle and crossing it over, but that means bending that other leg so you can drop down. So if that doesn't feel comfortable, drop it into your chair, cross your ankle over that knee, and then just hinge forward. Ooh, I immediately feel that in that hip. Take some deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Help those muscles relax. Helps that stretch get deeper into that muscle. One more big deep breath. Sitting back up, and now let's just do a quick stretch for our spine and our abdominals. I'm just going to come forward in my chair just a little bit. I'm going to put my hand on the outside of my leg. I'm going to grab my chair and just do a nice twist. This is stretching out those abdominals and giving your spine a nice twist. Try and stay nice and upright, nice and tall. Try not to hunch forward as you're doing this. Using that chair to pull yourself around. Slowly come back to center, and let's twist that other direction. Look over that shoulder. Hang onto that chair as you twist. And back to center. Wonderful job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this class and would like to see more of them, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up or a comment and let me know if you enjoyed this class. Good for you for doing something great for yourself today. I'm so proud of you, not only for your body, but just for your mind and your emotions as well. It's always great to just get out and move. It's just wonderful for us. So now that you've done something great for yourself, I encourage you to think of somebody in your life that you could do something good for today. Maybe give someone a phone call or drop by and visit them or put a note in the mail or something. All right? Just think of something you could do for good for somebody in your life. Thanks again for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.